What is up guys, Ramhana1 here and welcome to my Uprising Zombies trailer breakdown. So what I'm doing here, I'm just basically taking the zombies content from that new Uprising trailer for the new Call of Duty Black Ops DLC, and I'm just running through it and showing you guys some of the things I've noticed out of the zombie stuff. I'm not going to be covering the multiplayer stuff because there's not really any secrets or anything to break down with multiplayer stuff, so let's get into it.
And a brand new zombies experience that we call Mob of the Dead.
Alright, so the first piece of information we have is that this map is set in Alcatraz, which is basically, for those of you guys who don't know, a prison on an island which is sort of out of the way from San Francisco. Now this is a pretty special map as Alcatraz is surrounded by lots of ghost stories and things of that nature, so it's a really appropriate and a really good scene for a zombies map.
We wanted to take the story somewhere new and change the vibe. We're embracing this idea of horror thriller.
Alright, so this thing you can see right here, this guy is getting attacked by what looks to be newly formed zombies. They don't look as run down as the other ones, they look kind of fresh. Now this could mean, in my opinion, two things. One, it could be a new high intense action moment within the actual game, like a sort of mini game where you push off the zombies and try and fight them back or something along those lines. Or it could just simply be the trailer / opening scene for the zombies games, which I think is a little bit more likely.
So then we went to Alcatraz.
Now as you can see right here, we have an overview of Alcatraz from quite the distance away, and here we can see a few things. Of course the island itself, we can also see the Golden Gate Bridge in the background, but we can also see a red light shooting into the sky. Now obviously the first thing that comes to mind here is the mystery box, but I don't think that it is that. The mystery box has always been signified and located via blue light, and I highly doubt they would just change it up here. But while saying that, I have no idea as to what this could be, and there doesn't seem to be a mystery box light inside. So the only two answers that are left is either A, I'm wrong and the blue light has just been changed to a red one here, or B, there is no mystery box in this map and it's been replaced with something else. That's just a thought.
Alcatraz has had so many different incarnations.
From this shot right here, we can see a closer view of the island, and from the looks of things, it is a very big one, and I'm guessing we're going to have a new, some sort of transport travelling system again. Another thing that I haven't been able to spot or notice yet from all these angles and screenshots is the tower that we have powered on transit and Die Rise, so that could leave the possibility open that the main Easter egg on this map is something new and something a little bit different from the towers thing, which is being a huge request from a lot of hardcore zombie players. They wanted something different other than just lighting a tower every map, so maybe they've listened and we don't have one here, so we'll just have to wait to find out.
We can start playing with the history there.
Right here I was able to notice a familiar item, and that was part of the Buildable shield from Transit, so it looks as if Buildables will be making a return here in Mob of the Dead.
So you've got like the 1920s going into...
Alright, right here we have something big, and that is a new weapon. Now, a lot of possibilities come up as to what this thing could be. The first one is that it could be a new wonder weapon. Now, I know it doesn't look like one, but as you can see from this trailer, the weapon isn't fired at all. So it does leave the possibility open that this is the wonder weapon, and it does do something a little bit special. Another option is that it could be a buildable weapon. But the last possibility, and the one I think is more than likely the right one, is that it's just a normal weapon that you can pull from the box or buy from the wall that is just fitting to the storyline and time period for this map.
The 1930s, got the Prohibition era coming in there, so that then breeds certain characters that you only see in that time period. That's what led us to getting guys like Ray Liotta.
So here we have Ray Liotta and a real life picture of him, one of the new star-studded cast for this zombies map. I'm not a huge movie guy myself, but I do know these four zombie characters that we have for this map have been in some pretty big movies, so you may know them. Okay, so before we move on to our other characters, Treyarch did something a little bit sneaky, and they normally did that, and they threw this huge mystery, this huge secret, right into the middle of introducing these four characters, so I didn't catch this until a few times into watching it. But what the hell is this thing? As you can tell, it isn't on its own round because there was just another zombie there that Ray Liotta killed. But this is definitely something new and definitely something different. And it looks as if it could be some sort of breed or a spin-off or something along those lines to what the Hellhound was. But it is definitely something different, and it looks like something more powerful from the Hellhound itself.
Chaz Palminteri.
Then we have Chaz Palminteri, and on top of that, we can also see he has a new gun in his hand. What I'm guessing is going to be called the Mini Uzi, because it looks like the Mini Uzi. So hopefully it is a decent gun, and it's not just thrown in there to say, here's a new gun. The SVU, the PDW, and the AN-94, which were all added to Die Rise, were very good weapons. So hopefully the weapons they add here are equally as good.
Joe Pantoliano.
Then we have Joe Pantoliano.
And Michael Madsen.
And last but not least, we have Michael Madsen.
Those characters make this Mob of the Dead.
And Mob of the Dead, this robust zombies experience.
So yeah guys, that is all the information I was able to gather and pull out of this trailer. I slowed it down and watched over and over trying to pull out the information I could. So I really hope you found it insightful and enjoyable. If you could, be sure to drop a like rating on the video, as it really does help it out. Also, if there was anything I missed, or you guys want to give your own insight and opinions onto what certain things are, or you want to give your opinions on what you think the map's going to be like as a whole, be sure to leave it as a comment in the comment section down below and we can discuss them there. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with other videos that I decide to post. Again guys, this is Round Panel 1, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.